Hey guys, I wanted to extend a very warm welcome to all the newly registered members of the Investing Fundamentals course. I'm deeply honored by this huge response that we got since the time we launched, and I'm really looking forward to this opportunity to be a part of your investing journey. Now, in this video, I'm going to cover a few points on what is the best way to go about this course. What kind of support are we going to provide? So in this video, I'm going to address each of these. Now, see, you have to understand that different people are at different levels of their investing journey. So please progress at your own pace. We are structured for that. You have to remember that this is a marathon and this is not a sprint. It is very possible that for some of you, you find the initial few modules very basic. So move on to the next one. Whereas some of you might get stuck in the fifth module or in one particular video. That's okay. Don't feel stuck. Just make a note and move on to the next videos, and we can revisit where you get stuck at a later date. Let us know where you're facing challenges, and that way we also get to know in which areas we need to focus when we are releasing our supplementary content. So we will keep releasing documents and videos on the various modules that we have already published. So this is by no means going to be a static course. We are always going to add new content, and our goal is to revisit the areas which maybe we did not do a great job in the first run. And if you're a new investor, then some of the concepts might take you a little bit of time to fully grasp. That's perfectly okay. There are many areas which actually took me years to fully understand. So trust me, you will not be missing any train if a few areas you decide to skip, and if you want to revisit it at a later date. So the next suggestion is, please do not change your pace. Please do not think that you need to finish it in a few days or in a week or even in a few months. You are not competing with anyone. Yes, you are part of a community, but you need to progress at your own pace. Do not forget that you have a lifetime access to this, to all the supplementary material which we will keep adding. They will also be high quality, and you have a lifetime access to us. Also, you don't need to change the setting of what works best for you. For some people, they're early risers. They prefer to wake up early in the morning and spend an hour in their learning. Like that's how I do it. For some people, they do it late in the night. Or you might prefer to do it while you're on the way to work, maybe standing in the MRT on your mobile device. That's absolutely fine. You do not have to sacrifice your weekend to trek down to our office. You don't need to sit in a big hall and hear us talking down to you from an elevated stage or give us a standing ovation. You don't need to do any of that. Here the focus is you. You are the central character of this beautiful movie, and you need to progress in a way and choose a setting that makes sense to you. And I'm going to share a secret with you. Now, last whole year, I have spent a lot of time thinking, and also Fan Liang and I, we have been discussing that how do we ensure that we maintain the quality and the integrity of our course, of our programs, of our research. And the answer is, we will only be able to do that if whatever we are telling you, whatever we are sharing with you, is something that we would have done anyway for ourselves. So there's one promise which I'm going to make to you. We are not going to do anything specifically for the course or for the research that we would not have done for ourselves. That's going to ensure that even when we grow bigger, and we of course want to grow bigger, of course want to help more people, but even when we do that, we are not compromising on our quality. We consider ourselves as the chefs who are constantly experimenting with our cooking, but we are never going to treat you as guinea pigs. Instead, you're going to share the same dinner table with us, sitting and eating with us the same food that we eat ourselves. I have received 9 different messages from various sources about how we are going to provide you the support on an ongoing basis. So there are 3 things that we are going to do. Number 1, the standard thing, we are going to create a private Facebook group only for the paid members of our course. And anytime you have any query, please put it in that group. There will be sections for each module, so just put it in that group and one of us will address those queries. Sometimes even other members who have had similar issues and have solved the problems themselves, they will chip in, and that's how we all learn from each other. Apart from that, there will be a section where I will invite you to put down topics on which you would need additional reinforcement. You would need supplementary material. I will pick up the ones which are the most popular, which the most number of people have voted for, and that's how we will decide how we are going to create our supplementary material. So what will happen is, over time, this course will be more and more comprehensive. And number 3, I have actually referred to having a meal together. I'm actually going to do that. So, when I'm in Singapore, I don't like eating alone. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to publish a calendar for you guys to book informal lunch appointments with me. So it can be with, one person or a group of 2 or 3. I'm going to tell you exactly where I go for lunch. So, there's this place which is diagonally opposite to the Fort Canning MRT station. It's on River Valley Road, and I think it makes the best chicken rice in the world. So our office is very close by, and I go there for lunch every day anyway when I'm in Singapore. So you're most welcome to book an informal lunch appointment, and we can get to know each other better. I will absolutely look forward to that. I keep traveling, so anytime I'm in a particular country, I'll publish a calendar for the members of that country, and I would absolutely love to sit and have lunch with you. So many of you know me personally, and you have been reaching out through WhatsApp, through Facebook Messenger, through email. Just continue to do that. Continue to do what you feel comfortable about. Now, you have to understand that it will not be possible for me to provide you personalized responses to the course related queries. So any course related query, even if you have asked me through WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, I will collate them and I will provide the response in the group. So that is more scalable and that is more sustainable. And but of course, any other questions, if you need to just drop me a message, feel free. I'm not going to act like the CEO of a business who, as the business keeps growing, he moves away further and further from his customers. I like talking to people. I like interacting with our members, and I will absolutely continue to do that. The only thing I will request you to understand is that I try to be disciplined with the amount of time that I spend on social media. So there are just small windows of time when I check my messages. So if you have sent me a message and if you haven't heard from me, please don't think that I'm ignoring you. I promise you that you will get a response during the windows when I'm actually going through the messages. So that's how we are going to support you, and we will always encourage you to keep talking to us and give us your feedback. Look, we are not going to be perfect. We will make mistakes. We will be screwing up. So please feel free to tell us. And you know what? You don't even need to agree with us on all the ideas that we share. We absolutely love hearing other opinions, other views. We absolutely love healthy debates. And we have no problems in changing our minds if you have facts and figures to support your argument and if you have a superior logic. And hey, just a gentle reminder that the window for the discounted introductory offer is ending on the 9th of January. So if you are still sitting on the fence, do jump in right away, because I really would love to have you as our registered member. And I also wanted to let you know that pretty soon we are going to launch our paid subscription for our research series, and there will be an option series that we are going to launch, and the registered members of the investing fundamentals course, they will have the choice of upgrading at a fairly nominal price. So this is actually an amazing offer that you have from us. I have no doubt about it. You know, the best part is we will never claim to replace your other sources of learning. We can elegantly coexist with your other sources. Now, that can be the other courses that you have enrolled in, that can be what you're learning from various books, various YouTube channels. Even we ourselves do that. We ourselves are part of various, investing community. So even though we know that we are reasonably good at what we do, and I think we are very good, but we will never try to claim monopoly over your source of learning. Think of us as facilitators who can sometimes help to make sense of what you are learning from other sources. We will be more than happy to do that. So see you in the course soon. I wish you all the best with your journey, and we are always going to be there to support you. Thank you very much.